Hello, everybody. It's Flesson19. Welcome back to my playthrough Bannerlord, the Death Campaign. And I'm not actually finished yet, but what I decided to do was cut a lot of the junk out in the middle. We are now just over 400 days in. I have trading done. I have massive smithing done. And as you can see from here, I have all the companions I have. We have a ton of kids. So everything is going really well. And right now what I am doing, even though there is still a little bit of smithing I would like to do with a couple people, I am strategically placing my companions in town. Because I know when it gets down to it, that getting troops is going to be one of the most difficult things there is to do. So I've started placing companions in town so they can start working at becoming emissaries. Because as we know, companions are paperweights. They're going to go down in battle. So at first, they're great emissaries. And then second of all, they're going to be incredible governors. And that's really what they're going to be used for. And that's what I prepared them for. So we have another one to dump off here. There are a couple things also that I wanted to briefly mention. One, as I said, I had a problem. Now, let's go to Aqualot. Dump off at Aqualot. I got to worry about their prosperity. The caravan with a Swift. So, if I were to disband the caravan, then the game would crash. However, it finally happened where she got attacked and she got captured. And then she was able to go to town and didn't crash. So I got the Swift back. So thankfully, if they get captured, then that won't hurt it. So that's what I don't like. But we're still going to leave somebody here. Leave the knowing here. And the other thing was, now, it still hasn't happened, but it's going to sound kind of funny the way that it comes out. But if two people that are married are in the same party, they don't get pregnant. So myself and my wife, and Frosty and his wife, neither of the women get pregnant while we're both in the party. Yeah, pretty strange. So we are going to take Frosty and Arwa. We are going to leave them here. And now normally what happens is right after this, one of them gets pregnant. And it almost always happens. So actually they don't need to be here. This town is pretty damn... Oh, they have to remain here. That's right. They almost get pushed back here. It's a little bit bugged. If I try to leave both of them in a town together so they can have kids, it seems like the women revert back to your original starting location. So that's why they're sitting here. Now, my little brother is about to become of age. He is really, really close. 16. Why is he only 16? Oh, I bet you he's 16 because he's going to turn 17 any minute now. Late autumn he turns 16 or 17. So 1090 he's going to hit it. So what I was doing was I was working the Swift a little bit into smithing because the smith hadn't actually worked it. We're pretty much good to go. Wait. Don't mind going that route. See, the smith still needs work. Hasn't gotten really much of anything done. I'm not going to be 100% concerned about it, as I can take the Swift and my little brother when they both become of age, and I can both dump them off into a specific location. So what we are doing is we are just finishing this up. But what we are going to do is we're going to become a vassal really quickly. Now I put one there, there, there. So we're going to go to Imprella. So I'm putting them all in strategic location is what I'm doing. So that way they start gaining relation all over the place. So no matter who I'm going to be with, then I'm going to have somebody that I can get a lot of troops from. So I'm kind of spreading them out. I don't throw them all in near one location, because then if I'm over here fighting, I don't have anybody. So right now we have pretty much this area covered right here. I can get a decent amount of troops anywhere here. Not in Asrai and not way up there, unfortunately. So we are now going to dump off barrel chest there. And then the last one, we're going to dump the Swift off. I don't have weapons or anything made for them. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I think I got Ortigia and Amitada. Maybe I'll go Epicrodia. I don't have one in Valandia, though. I should think about Valandia. So once I get this last one placed, I'm technically ready to go. 100% ready. Now, Arwa's going to be a little bit... I'm going to keep Arwa with me. We're going to become a mercenary. And we have child education, who is growing up now. Tony. Tony is my son. There you go, Tony. Look at the hair. You got my hair, Tony. Cool. And then vigor, endurance, of course, endurance. And you gained an intelligence and cunning. So intelligence was good. We wanted that. The cunning, not so much. But 3 out of the 4, we are happy with that. Tony is going to be heir to the throne. He's who I'm going to build up to take over for me in case when I die, because I'm going to die. So we're going to go drop the Swift off in Epicrodia. I didn't check to see what her charm was. Got some. But that's what I'm going to do with her. She's going to smith. And then my little brother's going to smith when they become of age. I'm going to stop at that point in being a mercenary. So we're going to be a mercenary for at least a year. And that way we're also gaining money. And that means Crodia just went under siege then. So, because our objective, of course, is to get over 500,000, and then we can become a vassal. That is going to be the only thing that is going to be extremely concerning, because the leaders of the parties are what I'm worried about that can die. That's the only concern I have in this entire place. I don't really care about myself. I don't care about anything else. That is what concerns me. Could she learn one more time? She cannot. And I think I will just leave her here. Oh, we have the waste. The waste can stay here. So then we'll go to Sargot. Now that's a little concerning. I'm assuming that if you are a mercenary, and it doesn't matter who you're at war with, you do not lose your workshops. But I'm assuming if you're a mercenary and you have one of your family members in a town with the enemy, they're going to get captured. That I have not verified yet. We're going to find that out. But I do want one in Blandian territory. That I don't have. So that means I will have this entire area here covered with troops, where I can get pretty close to a town that I can have a good amount of troops. Which is the one thing that I discovered is the hardest thing when it comes to the mid to late game, is being able to replenish your troops. So I think getting the emissaries in as quickly as possible can help offset that. And that is what I am doing right now. So we are going to go leave the Swift here. So Swift is... Oh, we got Mojo too. You know, I would really love to Craven. Craven is one of the best cities in the entire game. They have so much of every resource because of all these villages around go here. Most all this stuff comes here. So they have such a diverse amount of consumables. I don't know how good their prosperity is, but that means just myself and my wife will be in the party. We're going to be the only two. So we'll go ahead and we will put Mojo here. Here's my little sister. So we will dump her off here. Hopefully she stays here. There, they're all set. So I did not build any weapons or anything for anyone. We don't have any of that done. I do not care about that. The only thing I should be caring about is making sure that my wife has gear. That is something that I should be concerned about, which I don't have. And a weapon. And you are not going to be on a freaking horse. That is for damn sure. There's no possible way you are going to be on a horse. So, she has to have a knight shield. She does need a sword. She is going to be an archer. Didn't one of us get... I guess we didn't get a noble bow. Huh. That's weird. She does need a bow. Stuff. With bow. Simple short bow. I would rather have a better bow than that. So really, we're finished and we're good to become a mercenary. We're going to find out whether or not we're going to suffer that penalty from having somebody in a town that we're at war with while they're an emissary. But as a merc, I haven't done that before. I'm hoping that it does work that way, and that you do get captured, because that's how it should work. Definitely get her a war bow. All right, so she is set up. She doesn't have the best equipment, but we will live with that for now. So let's go ahead, and she will, of course, be a 2. So what we need to do right now is we just need to get our troops together. That is pretty much it. As you can see, so many people are ready to go because we have our passive EXP going. So we just need to get our troops ready to go. A little bit of training is going to be required. And I got to figure out what I'm keeping. There's Kuzite. That's right. If I want to go ahead with the Memlooks. I don't think I want to go with a skirmisher. I'm probably not going to include... Oh, tribal warrior. Oh, that's right, because a raider is bandit, aren't they? Oh, no, they're the upgrade from the tribal warrior. Okay, so that's done. So these guys I'm going to probably get rid of. So I need to... It all depends on who I'm going to fight, though. Obviously, if you fight Imperial, all you really care about is infantry and your archers. But if I'm going to be fighting Britannia or Kuzite, obviously I'm going to want to have more cavalry. So that is the determination that I have to make. I don't know who we're joining yet. Fortunately, we are on the opposite side of the freaking world from where we need to go get troops. I just have to figure out who I'm going to be a merc with. But actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be a mercenary with whoever is at war. But we're going to see whether or not you lose people. That's going to be the big question. Don't want to go after Sturgia because they're going to be too quick with the snowbone penalty going on. So I don't want to go after them. I would prefer to stay away from the Kuzai, although I could do some pretty good damage. Oh, the one thing I don't think I did show was this bad boy. For the first time ever, I was able to get a +5 to swing speed. It's only one more than normal, but that is probably the best full arm I've ever made. 75 swing speed, 153 damage, 214 length. The handling, of course, is what sucks. From what I believe, handling is the determination of where you get full damage. If you think about when you swing at somebody and you're facing them, if you hit them at the beginning of your swing, you don't have much force on it. And if you hit them at the end of the swing, you also don't have much force. So the handling narrows that full damage window. So the lower the handling, you have to hit them at the perfect time to get full damage. That's, I believe, how it works. So what we wanted to do is now we wanted to look at horses. Obviously, we're going to take the Britannian pony and then the Britannian war mount because we do need to look at having some cap. I do need to watch out for food situation. Oh, we're sitting really good. I need to get rid of... I should have got rid of some... Yeah, I should have got rid of some mules when I was back there. We need to stock those up. That's, of course, the horse that I'm going to be using as soon as I get the skill, which I do not have right now. And I do not want to sell this off. To go ahead and get a noble bow. I hate doing that. I feel like it's cheating, which they're probably going to have one, which of course they have one, $250,000. But I don't, I could get it right now. All I have to do is sell these two off. But I don't like doing that. I just feel like that eventually is going to get changed. So I don't want to do it. So all we need to do is just get some food. And we're ready to go. I probably should have made her a weapon. However, she'll have to live with that for right now. And she's just going to be a 2. So we just need to get our troops together and we're ready to become a mercenary. So I was going to get all of that done ahead of time before I was going to record, but it had been, 250 days since I had actually gave any type of an update since right before I started trading. So I didn't want to hold off any longer, and I wanted to at least give an update because I planned on doing 2 videos at the time, one for trading, one for smithing. I didn't do that, so I figured this would be a good up-to-date one. Arwa still didn't get pregnant, and Ira didn't get pregnant. Like I said, it is a real crapshoot with this game on whether or not they're going to. It is a real crapshoot. All right, there's my 75 charm, 20% not failure. We want 10% double stuff. And these guys are all going to start gaining. You can see some of these people have really good charm, and that's when they're going to provide a huge bonus. Now, Flavius, like I said, Flavius is probably going to be another year. Yeah, nobody. So, I got to figure out what I'm doing with men. Look at all those guys they get. They had nothing for me. So all I need to do is stock up on troops, get them trained, and we're merc ready. Now we do want to run heavy, a lot of cav to start, because we need to be fast as a merc. I don't like running a lot of infantry as a merc because you're going to run into a lot of armies or multiple parties, and you want to be able to escape. So we're just going to go grab some troops, and then we're going to, I think I really would like to concentrate a bit more on having regular cav over horse archers, just to counteract their cav, is what I'm thinking. I want to try something a little different. Was that? Hard to tell with the stupid graphics that they can't fix. I almost thought for a second that it was the Noble line. So, hopefully in the next episode will be a merc. And that is what my plan is to go ahead and do. Which that would be on Tuesday. See, this is why I believe I put one here. Look at all this. At least I hope I have one here. Did not. Are you kidding? Gotta be kidding. Look at all those. There's where you want to place people. And I have nobody here to place. Oh, that sucks. So, archers. We need archers. And then, of course, we do need Kuzite cavalry. So, it's just collecting up these troops. All it is. It's just nice red face. So, we're just going to run through the Empire territory, gathering the troops while we head over to Kuzite, where we can grab some more nomads. Even though I do have nomads ready to go, we are pulling a grand right now, and that's just because we have freaking more Reavers. That's the only reason why we're pulling so much. I do have someone in Imprella. It's only 3 people here. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. You've got to be kidding me. They are increasing, but they're getting a lot of prosperity. But man, 800 is all they got. That's bad. We don't have archers though. That's the one thing that we desperately need is archers. We have some infantry. We have a little bit of cav, but yeah, you need meat shields. one guy. Yeah, look at that. That's all we got. We need a lot of troops. I'm actually pretty good on Kuzite. That's 54. That's really good. I don't think I need any more. Um, yeah, I think that's what I need more than anything. Is I got to get Empire troops. I got to have infantry and archers. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to collect these guys up, just get some more, and then I'm going to get them trained. So in the next episode, we can go ahead and become a merc. I'm not sure who for yet, but that is all I am doing is running around and getting our troops together. And it's not just what I have sitting here. There are a bunch on me that I want to get rid of. I want to run mainly Empire for now. You can see we're almost full, but there's a bunch on me I want to get rid of. So I'm going to run around. I'm going to grab these troops. I'm going to get them trained up. So that way in the next episode, then we are going to go ahead and figure out who we're going to become a mercenary with. So on Tuesday, it will be Merc time. I will talk to you then. Take care, and thanks for watching.